Namaste, Jai Bharat. Some people might not like this, that Bharat had given 5,000 tons of diesel to Bangladesh. Now, some people from Bharat might not like it because look at the history during Muhammad Yunus regime, how they were torturing and killing Hindus, how they were burning poor people who were sleeping in the houses by putting petrol or kerosene around their houses and burning, not giving them opportunity to even escape. How they have treated. Now, all these things happened for all this past year during Muhammad Yunus's regime in Bangladesh. So we had gone to the extent of calling Bangladesh East Pakistan. And what they have done, they have had the relations with the Jamaat Islami and also some connections with IS through Pakistan. And Pakistani army was coming to Bangladesh and interacting with them. All these things happened right under our nose. Nonetheless, the elections took place, and elections also not allowing the most powerful political party in Bangladesh, Awami League, to participate, and only permitting Bangladesh National Party, and also allowing the this Jamaat Islami group and those students who were in disguise, actually in name of students, they're all Jamaat Islami, who were in jail. Sheikh Hasina has put them in jail. They were in jail, and this man Yunus went and released them, and they have gone into the society. In fact, as some people say, most of the atrocities are done by these criminals who are in jail, and with the support of the radical Islam, Jamaat Islami. For them, anyone except they themselves are kafirs. So this had been happening, and now there was a regime change, and actually we all of us were watching how would the new prime minister do things, what would be his perception, how would we relate himself in geopolitics. No one knew, that we were just waiting and watching. Then what we have seen, or what we come to understand, is that he had de-linked his army with the Pakistan army connection, number one. The Bangladeshi army chief was already against the Pakistan connection. So with this his help, the Pakistani plans in Bangladeshi army were systematically ousted, in the sense not killed, not destroyed, but shifted off to other areas. No, wherever it is possible, you be in charge of this, that, etc. Not in important posts, and they were trying to make relations good with Bharat, and this is something which we ought to welcome. Though it's a question that it did hurt our sentiments, the way they have believed last some time, year plus. But that our culture, our national, the very culture of the nation, we are in for sympathy and friendship. Somebody is extending a hand, requesting us with some genuine interest, with the promises of good conduct, we should, and that's precisely what we have done. Give them oil. They are in crisis already. Everyone in the world is in crisis. So we give them the oil, and probably other things might also start in time, trade maybe, and maybe supply chain, and maybe road movements. All those things could start. The interest of someone who wanted to control Bangladesh, someone, it's anonymous. I don't want to speculate, everyone knows that somebody wanted St. Martin Island to control that. All those things now are in abeyance, at least are pending. no action has been taken. Let's see how things will evolve. Let's make our gesture as noble as possible, because nobility is supposed to be in the Bharatiya culture. Maybe individuals may not be noble, but the nation per se, the national culture, the national ethos of Bharat is definitely real nobility in capital letters. I may not be living up to my national status, but that's my personal fault, not the fault of the rich structure, cultural structure of my nation. So we have just done what we are supposed to do, and that's all. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Siya Ram.